Disadvantages of friction. So what are the disadvantages of friction? Number one, okay, it will opposes the motion. Opposes the motion of a moving body. Okay, number one is it will opposes the motion of a moving body. For example, if you see here now, suppose there is a car, okay, if its engine is not working, then you have to push it. Clear? If you are pushing from this directions, okay, behind the car, if you are pushing, then it will start to move. That means you have applied the force F, okay, then it will start to move. But you will feel that it becomes very difficult to push the car. Okay, the reason is on this road, on this surface, okay, there is opposite force which is called friction. It means now you cannot push the car easily. Clear? If you push these directions, opposite force on this ground, on this road, there will be here in this direction. So applied force and friction, these two are opposite direction. That's why it will oppose the motion. It means now it becomes very difficult to push the car. Okay. So this was first disadvantage of friction. That's why we feel very difficult to push. Number two, friction causes wear and tear in the moving parts. So inside the car also there is very many moving parts inside the car, and if you see very closely here on the tire, okay, tire touches the ground or touches the road. So between the tire and here road also there is the contact, there is contact force. So here there is also friction, okay. Due to this friction, the tire becomes little bit damaged, okay. So after a few days or a few months or after a few years, you have to replace the tire because tire was damaged due to this friction on this road. So this damage we have already discussed. This damage is called wear and tear, okay, wear and tear, because tire will be damaged. Similarly, for any other body, the same thing happens. If the body is moving on a ground, on a road, etc., okay, so on this contact on the surface there will be damage which is called wear and tear. Here is a tire, okay. And number three, friction produces heat. You have experienced that after moving few kilometers, if you touch this tire of a car or anything, okay, tire becomes little bit warm, okay. Not only warm, sometimes it becomes very hot due to the friction on this road, okay. It will produces heat. So these three are the very important disadvantage of friction. First was opposes the motion, second was wear and tear, and it produces unnecessary heat, okay. These are the disadvantages of friction or frictional force.